Hello, my name is Caleb Francis, and I am the theater teacher and director here at Kickapoo High School. This is my first year here at Kickapoo High School. Before, I was a recent graduate of Ball State University back in Muncie, Indiana. I graduated in 2021. I'm from Ohio originally. So that was a big jump moving away and taking over such a large program that's been established. It's something that I always dreamed about, but never thought that I would get right off the bat. The culture in Kickapoo is vastly different than what I grew up with because I am from a very, very small farm town. Our school maybe consisted of 1,000 kids from kindergarten all the way to seniors. It's a much bigger city than what I'm used to living in, obviously, because I live in the boondocks in Ohio, small farm town. But the culture itself was just to see the opportunity that the school had that I did not see in high school, or that I did not have in high school, was really nice to see all of the different classes that they offered, to see all of the programs that they have, and how well-rounded the programs are. That was another big thing. The arts culture here was really nice to see just because they do have great choir programs, great band program, great orchestra program, and a great theater program. So that was really nice and comforting to walk into. I never grew up with a theater program, so my school was so tiny that we didn't have really a lot of arts programming. The only thing that we really had was band. So I was involved in band all throughout high school, but I was really highly involved in my community theater. That's how I got all of my background. That's how I did all of my stuff. So some of the advantages to our facility that I am very fortunate and very lucky to have that many people don't have. I don't know any other school that has as many intelligent lights as we have, which is a blessing to have, especially doing a show, because my motto, the kids know this, is go big or go home. I'm like, if we spend so many months trying to build a production where it's going to be as gorgeous as we can make it and as perfect as we can make it, and that's an advantage that I see that many people don't have, that we do have, that we are very grateful to have. The facility itself, again, something that we are extremely fortunate to have, just because many people do not have what we have. They don't have a fly system like we have. They don't have a shop, like a working space like we have. So I think there's many things that we need to be more grateful of. Features that we have within our facility. First of all, we kind of have like our own little wing of the school. We have great sound system. We got whole new boards for sounds and for lights. We have so many intelligent lights that we are able to work with. For performances, we have our fly system. We have a pit, a built-in pit to our stage that many schools also do not have, that we can house a live orchestra, which is wonderful. We have a working shop right off of our stage, so any sets that we need to build, anything could be easily transported into the theater. We also have, and we utilize the old theater space that we also have, so for extra storage, which is great. We house costumes, we house extra sets, props. I will say the disadvantage of working in this facility, knowing the systems, is because we have such complicated systems that we are working with that I'm not familiar with. That's been the biggest disadvantage. I want and I need to know how to do them. However, it's been great that I've been able to reach out to my resources who are able to help in those capacities, who do know those systems. It's a blessing and a curse, I guess. We have great systems that are wonderful to use and to utilize. It's just not knowing how to utilize them is my biggest disadvantage. It's a little intimidating at first when you come across all of these things and you're like, oh my gosh, okay. Then that really makes you realize how fortunate you are to work with those things. Our production season this year was, we started off with The Wizard of Oz. We do something a little different here at Kickapoo where we offer a junior production during the winter time that we invite 6th through 9th graders. So we partner with some of our feeder schools to come in to get some more of the middle school kids involved in the theater and to kind of get them established and understand what theater is when they get to the high school level to us. But what's wonderful about our junior show is that it's all student-led. The students here at Kickapoo who are involved in all of our productions get to do the flip side of everything, and they now are directors, our choreographers, our assistant directors, our tech heads, all of this stuff that they may not get to experience just being involved in a production. So we did James and the Giant Peach this year, and then we do our spring play, and this year we did Puffs. We have a lot planned for next year. We are going to be doing Matilda the musical. Then our winter junior production, we are going to be doing Madagascar Junior. And then the spring play, I'm currently still trying to decide. However, I think I'm really leaning towards doing the play The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. So I'm really excited about our production season next year.